Yo, fam, what's good with everybody? What's up, Shayna? What's up, Silverback Tactical? Appreciate the membership, my guy. Thomas, what's happening with you? Dennis Dixon in the building. Yo, fam, I'm not gonna lie, y'all. It's been one of those days. Have y'all ever had that feeling like you've been running non-stop? Today was one of those days for me, man. I feel like I was running out of bed and been running ever since. I barely made it back in time for the live. Grab me something to eat real quick. Jason Ewan in the building. What's good, my guy? What is good? Yo, so fam, I really didn't have a topic for today. I just thought, we chop it up. Philly Slow, what's good with you? Figured we talk about the Super Bowl. Figured we talk some gun talk. I Guy, what's good? Coy, go mob. Yeah, man. I really, like I said, I really didn't have a topic. I just thought we kind of come in and do this. Rodney Brady in the building. I'll put out the link in a minute. If somebody wants to come in and holler, feel free. We'll do a little bit of that. David Harris, what's good with you? Yeah, also, so just so you guys know, this is supposed to be I'm doing lives every other Monday. So every other Monday, you guys can find me here. And for members, I'm doing giveaways every once a month. But today I'm doing a special giveaway because, you know, we can do that, right? Kingdom Defense, what's good with you? So yeah, fam. So man, yeah, like I said, I've been running like non-stop today. It seems like from the time I started till now. But glad to be here, glad to be kicking it with my 2A fam. And yeah, man, let's chop it up. Thomas, so you ordered both Atlas guns. I did. I ordered the EOS and the Apollo. For those of you guys, uh, I dropped a video like a week ago for members, and then I followed it up with and released it to everybody. Kind of my top 5 guns at SHOT Show, and I dropped that video because I felt like nobody was really talking about the best guns at SHOT Show. Everybody was kind of talking about, what they thought, like I don't know what they were thinking about, like maybe their own personal favorites, or maybe the guns they thought that would be the most popular or would sell the most, but they really weren't the best guns. So I dropped a video with what I thought were the best guns at SHOT Show, and 2 of those guns were new offerings by Atlas. And so Atlas is dropping the EOS, which is like their ultimate concealed carry gun, and they're dropping, excuse me, woo, they're dropping the Apollo, which is like an upgrade from the Athena. So Atlas makes the Erebus, which you guys know is my favorite pistol. That's like a competition pistol, though. Then they make the Artemis, which is, if I had to compare it to a staccato, think about the Artemis kind of like the XL sort of. And then they make the Athena, which is kind of like the staccato P, like the best all around gun. Well, they're coming out with a new best all around gun called the Apollo. So I ordered both of those, Thomas. Come on, Thomas. You know we got to stay one ahead of the curve. We got to stay one ahead of the curve. Bust them guns. What's good with you? What is good? What is the turnaround time on Atlas? Man, so look, y'all. I think there's the general turnaround time, and then there's the time that I get. I'm very fortunate because my guys at Covert are the #1 Atlas dealer in the country. So Atlas kind of looks out for them first, and then they kind of look out for me first. So, but it's still gonna be a while. Then it's probably around April, May, June, somewhere in there. So a good 4 or 5 months. Yeah. So they told you a year. That's probably right, Thomas. For me, I'll get it a little bit sooner because of my connect. But yeah, it'll be, if I have both of them in hand by June, I'll be happy. Yeah, Tom said the top five affordable. Right, right. And that's cool, but that's not the best. So I wanted to drop a video where we really talked about the best guns. And so if you guys didn't see that video, check it out. I can run through them. I talked about the Jacob Gray, which you guys have heard me talk about. Patrick Irie, my guy. Welcome to the chat. Appreciate you being a new member, my man. Um, so I talked about the Jacob Gray, which is a new 2011 uh, well constructed gun. I think, they're not going to be able to produce the kind of volume you would see from a staccato, but in terms of the quality of the firearm, I think they're going to take staccato's lunch and Bull Armory's lunch and um, the Prodigy's lunch. Uh, for that price point, to be about 2,500 bucks for all metal gun with a really good trigger, really good internals, that's hard to find. That is hard to find. So I talked about that one. That was one of the ones that I was looking at. Gang Green, what's good with you? Um, so I talked about that one. That was one of the ones. The two Atlases, of course, are crazy. I talked about the Apache. Look, y'all. Look, fam. I went out and shot the Apache today. So the review will be coming soon. I put a lot of rounds through the Apache. I put a lot of rounds. I took my which one? My Legion Precision Chirac, because I wanted to shoot them kind of head to head. So that video will be coming out soon. So too. But that Apache is really smooth, y'all. It's really smooth for 3,600 bucks. I mean, it's very much on par with the Phoenix Trinity H-Tac, very much on par with the Staccato XC, but for like $1,000 cheaper than those two guns. Now, it has a flaw, no doubt. It has a flaw, and I'll be talking about that. So I don't know. I'm still processing in my mind right now which one is better, that one or the Legion Precision Chirac. Both have positives and some negatives. Oh, there's not much negative with the Legion Precision if I'm keeping it 100. But yeah, that video will be coming out soon. So that was one of the ones, and I feel like I'm missing one. Oh yeah. The Cabot Insurrection. So I don't know if you guys are hip on Cabot, but Cabot makes super high end 1911s. Um, and they're beautiful. They're very ornate. They're like collector's pieces, kind of like art pieces. And I like to shoot my gun, so I never really dived into the Cabot pool. But they came out with a 1911 double stack. That mug is the business. And so that one's on order too. That one's on order too. Patrick, the Voodoo Priest. Look, Pat, I haven't shot it yet, but everybody that I know that has shot it, and these are people that I trust, whose opinion I trust, tell me that it is uh, very well constructed, great internals, well machined, everything you would want in a 2011. And I want to say, don't give me the lion, but I think the price point is kind of around that $3,600 range. It's not ported, but the people I've talked to said it doesn't need to be ported. That it's very soft shooting, and I can believe that too, because my Atlas Artemis is not is not ported either. But man, that sucker, whoo, smooth, super smooth. I think we get. I've got. I shouldn't say we. I've gotten spoiled uh, from all of these like integrally comped and ported guns that shoot so soft. You got 9 millimeter feeling like it's 22 on some of these guns. And so now when I go back and I shoot like one of my polymer striker fire pistols, I'm like, what the hell is this? Uh, but but yeah, man, I think the Voodoo Priest is a good gun. It's gonna find its way into my collection probably this year. Probably this year. Thomas, I think Atlas is lying to you if they said the Palo is equivalent to the Erebus. Just the specs of the gun would imply that it is not. But hey, if it is, great. I'll own both. But I don't know about that one, bro. If they're calling it a level above the Athena, so in the pecking order of things, right? You got the Athena, you got the Artemis, and you got the Erebus, right? If they're saying it's leveling up the Athena, I could see that, but I don't know if it's going to be better than the Artemis, let alone the Erebus. But we'll see. We'll see. They say that the EOS is significantly better than the ported Aries. And I've shot the ported Aries, and that's a man for a smaller barrel gun, man, that's a smooth shooter right there. So, if they've done if they've done kind of the look, man, I don't put nothing past Atlas. They're incredible. They're incredible. They've forgotten more about guns than I'll ever know. Uh, I just, given the specs of the gun, I think it'd be hard for it to be better than the Erebus. But we'll see. We'll see. Tighter than the Hayes Cobra. Oh, look, y'all. I got word. My Hayes is coming. My Hayes should be here. If not this week, maybe next week. Man, I've been waiting for this one, y'all. I have been waiting for this one. So keep your eye out. If you guys don't follow me on Instagram, make sure you follow me on Instagram because a lot of stuff I'll drop it on Instagram before YouTube so you guys can see, stuff that I picked up or stuff that I'm doing earlier. Red Dawn Readiness. What's good, fam? Welcome to the chat. Gustavo, what's good, my man? Welcome in. Welcome in. Yeah, man. So all of that is good. So look. As I was saying earlier, we're gonna do a giveaway today. We will do a little bit later on in the live, but how do I show that? I got the Olight PL Turbo Valkyrie. So if you guys need a weapons light on your gun, on your pistol, then tonight you came at the right time. Now you got to be a member to join. And just real quick, let me pay the bills, as RGG would say. Membership is only $2.99 a month. I'm not trying to knock anybody over the head, really. And I feel like I'm giving a lot away for the $2.99. You get pre-release video, you get members only content. We'll do some members only lives, and also I'm going to be doing giveaways. And I promise I'm gonna do giveaways at minimum once a month, maybe twice a month. This month I'm doing it both lives. Um, so you'll get that, and I promise that before the year is over, I'm gonna give away a firearm. So I don't have like a ton of members, so your chances of winning are pretty good. So I sent out, we got two winners in the chat right now. Willie, Surges Jam, and Shannon Ewing won optics, Sealy optics from me. And I mailed those out to you guys, and I sent you guys your tracking numbers, so they should be here soon. Um, no problem, Red Dawn. Whenever, bro. Whenever. You family. You family. So whatever you can, bro. You know, take care of home first, for sure, for sure, for sure. And I can tell you guys that the next live, which is, oh, so where's the member link, Dennis? So are you watching on your phone, Dennis? Or are you watching on your computer? David Barrett, welcome to the chat, my man. Welcome to the chat. Um, so we got some good stuff coming, y'all. Since I've decided to do the member thing, I really, really, really have been hitting up a lot of my partners. Like, y'all got to give me stuff. Y'all got to give me some good stuff. And so everybody has been very responsive relative to that. And so next week, so tonight we're giving away again, like I said earlier, that Olight Valkyrie. So if you need a pistol light, definitely we'll be giving that away. Oh, Dennis, you're on your computer. Okay, so look down below, Dennis. There should be a button that says join. Just click the join button and that'll get you all hooked up. Next on the next live, I'm going to be giving away that adventure pack from Tacticon, which consists of a dope IFAC. I want to say the retail price of the IFAC is like 200, $300 plus a bladder, so a water bladder with a backpack and everything. So if you haven't seen that video, check out that video because those things are dope. So we're going to be giving away those. If you guys have been following me on Instagram, it hasn't dropped on YouTube yet, but I got a guitar rifle case from Cedar Mills. That's a high value case, a very, very nice case. We're going to be giving that away. I got two more Sealy Bull optics, the Bull X and the Bull Pro. We'll be giving away that one, the one after that. I got more stuff coming. Look, fam, it's going to be a good year for giveaways on the 2A-N-LA channel. Gina V. Gina, hey you, how you doing? Welcome into the chat. Indeed, Shannon. That case is dope. I was like, ooh, should I give this away or keep it? And then I was like, no, I'm gonna look out for my fam. So I definitely decided to keep it. Dennis Dixon, my guy, new member, much love, much appreciated. Man, it is nice to see all this green up in the chat. It is nice to see all these green names up in the chat. If you could, if you guys don't mind, hit the like button for me. Much appreciated. Um, yeah, so those were the 5 guns that I thought were the best guns at SHOT Show. I haven't. So the other gun I got is the Type A EG11. I picked that up. That was my first pickup of the year. The reason why you haven't seen the unboxing for that gun yet or the review yet is there was an issue with it. They're taking care of it. I should get that back today. I'm sorry, this week. So look out for that unboxing in the next couple of weeks and the review shortly after that. The construction of that gun is really, really good. It's got all the bells and whistles you would want. Originally, that gun came with, oh, my man, Jay the Bud. Jay keeps changing his name every week. Much appreciated, bro, for the free memberships. So I got to redo my wheel. I got to pull down the names now. We got more members, so everybody's eligible for the giveaway. I'll do that in a minute. I'll do that right before we get ready to do the giveaway. But that gun, I don't know. That gun is one I'm anxious to do a review on. There's not a lot of video out there on the gun. The 1911 Syndicate did a review on it. And other than that, I don't think anybody's done like a real review other than them. And it's one that should be talked about. It is. So the thing about this one is it comes with an SRO and an X300 turbo. So because of that, the price ends up being like $5,500. But you take that away, and they're not doing that anymore. They've eliminated that. The gun just comes like the gun. So it's going to be in the same range as the Staccato XC and a Phoenix Trinity H-Tac. So that's one that should just definitely be, we should definitely be talking about. LaMarcus Oliver, what's good with you, fam? What's good? I should also tell you guys, I have a three-part series coming on 2011s called 2011 University. I've already shot it, already edited it, set to, I think, drop at the end of this month, the beginning of next month. And I do a three-part series, one where I talk about entry-level 2011s, one where I talk about like mid-tier 2011s, and then one where I talk about kind of the elite of the elite 2011s. And so after you see those three episodes, I feel like you'll have a really, really good understanding of what's going on in the 2011 space, what's the difference between the firearms at the three different levels, and you can make a better determination about where, if you're thinking about picking one up, where you should fall. Howard J, my boy, is in the building. What's good with you, Airplane? What's happening, my man? Yeah, fam. So look, fam, did y'all check out the Super Bowl yesterday? Man, look, I didn't have a dog in the race. My Cowboys were nowhere to be found as usual. But and so I was just kind of enjoying the game. And man, that one, it was kind of boring in the beginning because there was so little offense. It was such a defensive struggle. But I kind of knew San Francisco was in trouble because I felt like they outplayed uh, they outplayed KC for like 3/4 of the game, but they was only up by like a touchdown or a few points. Jay stepping up, much appreciated. Jay's killing the game right now. OG $2 in the building. Yes, sir. Hell of a game. Hell of a game. So I kind of felt like they were going to pull it out, and they just didn't. San Francisco just didn't do enough. Because Patrick Mahomes is that dude. He's a real one. For real, for real. Island Prepper, how's it going, my man? Appreciate you stopping on in. Checking in with the fam. Yes, yes, yes. I mean, I wouldn't have been mad if the Niners get it. Look, I'm in Cali. So, I wouldn't have been upset to see the 49ers win. A couple of my good buddies, uh, are 49ers fans. So I would have been mad for them. Man, I am getting love today. Appreciate you. Big Zoe in the building. Gina V. Gina, such a sweetheart. Such a sweetheart. Much appreciated. Silverback, who's the new face of the NFL? You talking about Patrick Mahomes? If so, for sure. For sure. For sure he is. Man. Yeah, man, that dude is amazing. Amazing. I feel like San Francisco's team was better. Like their offense was better. Like Patrick Mahomes was playing with, for the most part, inferior talent, but he's just that dude, so it didn't matter. LaMarcus said, I rooted for the Chiefs because once upon a time they were the Dallas Texans. Ah, facts. Okay. Plus Mahomes is a Tyler, Texas boy. Nice. Nice. Yeah, man, that was a good game, man. Yeah. Yeah, when Patrick Mahomes got it in overtime with a chance to win, I was like, oh, it's about to be a wrap now. It's about to be a wrap. Good at the end of the season. He might be something to keep an eye on next. Okay. Okay. Yeah, Jordan Love you talking about? Yeah, man. I got to be honest, man. I thought Jordan Love was going to be garbage because he was sitting behind Aaron Rodgers, and every time he got an opportunity to play, he didn't look good at all. I was like, man, they're going to have to go out and they're going to have to draft somebody else. But then when that boy got his chance, man, he killed it. He killed it. OG $2 facts. You can't give Patrick Mahomes no life, dog. You gotta put your foot on his neck, man, or he's gonna come back and make you pay for it. For sure, for sure. A little bit gangrene, but I can remember and I don't remember which game this was, but I remember Green Bay was playing the Cowboys, and Brett Favre was balling out. He was doing well. He was doing good. The Cowboys were doing better, but he was doing good. And then he got hurt, and Aaron Rodgers came in, and that dude was balling better than Brett Favre was. I was like, damn, who is this kid? Next thing you know, we find out he's one of the best ones to ever do it. One of the best ones to ever do it. TJ Watt got robbed for who won Defensive Player of the Year? Silverback. Bishop Blast, what's good with you? Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat, y'all. Everybody, as you guys come in, please hit the like button for me. Right, gang. He stepped in when they was like, Rodgers, who? Yeah, but he man, he made a name for himself. Oh, nice airplane. Yeah, man. I don't know. Talk to your cousin, man. See what we can do. I don't know, man. I thought we was going to do better this year because I felt like we got rid of the Jimmy Johnson curse after we inducted into the Walk of Fame. Man, it did not work. Them dudes just, I don't know, man. It's something missing, man. It's something missing. Based on their talent, they should be doing much better. Oh, much appreciated, bro. Man, I'm just like everybody else out here trying to make it happen, my man. Out here trying to make it happen. Oh, you know what, guys? I didn't mention too. It could be the coach. I told you guys I got some pistols coming in. I also my Meridian Voke is finally coming in. I don't know if you guys are in to AK-47s. I got a few AK-47s in my platform. I got my Arsenal Sam 7, which is out, getting some work done to it, fam. Fam. We we're about to take that one up a notch, fam. We are about to take that one up a notch. I got my Zastava ZPAP 92, which is braced AK-47, and then I got my Maximum Defense PDX, which is also in 7.62 by 3.9. But the Meridian Defense makes the Volk, and by all measures, this AK is the best AK currently being made. And that's a pretty penny, it's I ain't gonna front. But Meridian Defense are the AK manufacturers, and the Volk is their top of the line. So I've been waiting for this one for like a year or two. But it's finally coming in this week, or this week or next week. Should be in kind of about the same time as my Haze. And so I'm looking forward to that. So Howard J, which one? I have an RMR cut on one that needs an optic. I heard that. Look, not next giveaway, but the giveaway after that, I got 2 Sealy Bulls coming. Those Sealy Bull, if you guys haven't seen the Sealy Bull, man, that window is so big. That window is so big. It is like crazy. Like I set it next to an SRO. Man, it was like 3 times the size of the SRO window. So I say this in the video, like if you guys are looking for Marlene Bonner, welcome to the chat. If you guys are looking for an optic and you're new to red dots on pistols, A lot of times what people have an issue with is spotting the dot in the window. It takes some training to get used to that. One of the things that some of the people have done, like Primary Arms and Holosan, they had that ACSS reticle where you've got the chevron, but then you got a big circle around it. And because that circle is always in there, it allows you to find the dot faster. The bull is sort of like that too. It has a huge window, so it's hard to miss the dot. And then on top of that, it's got the X Pro has the two circles. So yeah, that giveaway is gonna be the giveaway after the next one. So make sure you guys stay tuned for that. OG $2. Okay, you got it. You got a custom AR-47 coming. Okay, okay. Can't wait to see that. Fam, what optic do you recommend for a staccato CS? So it's a obviously the CS is a smaller gun. I'm a Trijicon guy. I like the RMR. Very battle tested, very tried and true. Um, Holosan makes good stuff too. Uh, so I think either one of those. I've got a Holosan on my staccato C2, and I've got RMRs on a lot of stuff. So I would say one of those. Exactly, Philly. So less fishing for the dot. Gary Green won't fit in a USPA carry optic box. I'll tell you that. Facts, Gang Green. That bull is huge, man. That bull is huge. Both of them, the X and the X Pro. But man, Sealy, look, if you guys are looking for budget optics that are durable, Sealy makes pretty good stuff, man. I really feel like they are today what Holosan was maybe 3 years ago. How was the range day with the dressed up staccato? Man, that gun runs, Gina. It runs. It runs, man. I'm doing I don't know if you guys saw today. I'm doing a head to head. So I got another series. I told you guys about the 2011 series that I have going. I have another series too where I'm doing head to heads against a lot of these 2011s because I think that'll be helpful for people. And so I ran the Apache against my Legion Precision Chirac, and I'm running my new and improved Phoenix Trinity H-Tac done by Skip Guns against my new and improved Staccato XC done by Vulcan Machine Works. So, yeah. Now, I did a head to head on both of them when they came right out of the box, and the Phoenix Trinity H-Tac eked out a small win against the Staccato XC. But we'll see now because all the deficiencies in both guns have been addressed. It's crazy to think that a gun, two guns that cost $4,500 each, have any deficiencies, but but they did, but they don't anymore. That is for sure, for sure, for sure. Man, so we talked about the game. We talked a little bit about Looney Tune. No, you did not miss the giveaway. Um, I am not giving away an Infinity Pro. You know, I don't have an Infinity yet. 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 Woo! I don't have an Infinity yet, but don't be surprised if one finds its way to me this year sometime. We are giving. You did not miss the giveaway. We are giving out an Olight Pro PL Turbo Valkyrie. This is Olight's newest and greatest. And so, if you guys are looking for a pistol light, we'll be giving away that today. Got to be a member though to win it. As I said earlier, membership's only $2.99 a month. For that, we get free giveaways monthly, sometimes bi-monthly, early content release, exclusive content, member only lives. We're going to be doing all that. So, yeah, please feel free to join the family if you are so inclined. Tactical Tina, my girl in the building. What's good with you? Siege, welcome. I don't know why you didn't get a notification, Siege. Sorry about that. But glad you made it. Welcome to the chat. Yeah, so I didn't, like I said earlier, I didn't have a topic for tonight. I just figured we come in, spend a little time, spend a couple an hour and a half, two together, uh, and just shoot the shit a little bit. Gunner 94, what's good with you? If a gun competition ever took place, would you give everything up or die for them? Man, hmm. I would just ship them out the country, Gunner. I would just ship them out the country. I got family out of family and friends out of the country. I would send them to them. It'd be hard for me to give them my guns, but I don't know. It wouldn't make any sense to die for them because if I die, I can't shoot them. Then what would be the point? So we'd have to figure out something. I would tell them they got lost in a boating accident. I would tell them they got lost in a boating accident. How's everybody doing? Look, I'm going to say this every time I get a live. I'm going to mention this because I think it's important. Everybody, please be cognizant of your health. If make sure you're getting annual checkups. All the guns and all that stuff is great, but it ain't going to do you no good if you don't have the physical ability to shoot and all of that. There's a lot. I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe I'm a little in my feelings because I've lost a lot of, and my friends have lost a lot of people in the past few months. And sometimes very needlessly. My best friend lost his younger brother. Um, so yeah, fam, just make sure you guys are getting checked out. Make sure you're eating healthy. Make sure you're exercising. You know, I made that a priority for myself this year. I'm down like 45 pounds or so from where I was back in November. It's got a ways to go, but you know, we're getting there. We're getting there. Looney Tune, I did not go to SHOT Show this year. I ended up hurting my knee and couldn't swing it. Couldn't swing it this year, but I will definitely be there next year for sure, God willing. No doubt, Bishop Black, physical and mental health, and those things are so important, bro. Howard J said, "I'll put it in an underground bunker." Man, facts, facts. All right, Alan Prepper, appreciate you stopping through. Much love. Philly Slow, thanks, my boy. I appreciate it. Appreciate the love, man. Appreciate the support, man. We all do it together. Yeah, Big Zoe. Okay, I kind of heard about the Osteen shooting in passing, but I didn't get the details. I just heard there was a shooter. Was anybody hurt? Well, drop the details down in the chat, Zoe. Gangrene. The new Atlas Aries is ported. Yep. But I don't know why at this point. I don't know why anybody would get the ported Aries because they're saying the EOS. Oh, the shooter was killed. Did he kill anybody else, or just was he the only one that died? If so, that's cool. Yeah, I don't know why anybody would get the ported Aries because the EOS is supposed to be better than the Aries, and it's ported. Oh, thanks, Gina. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. One death and we killed one person, one death and a couple injuries. Man, look, this is why y'all carry your firearms. For real, for real. I mean, a lot of people think, oh, 2 off-duty police were there and returned fire. Good, man. Like we gotta. Man, we got to be vigilant, man. People out here are crazy. People out here are crazy. Yeah, if you're considering buying uh, a uh, a shorter, like a 4 1/4 Atlas, I would get the EOS. Everything that I've heard about the EOS is that it is better than the Aries. Like they took kind of what they did. They supposedly took the Athena and made it better with the Apollo, and they took the Aries and made it better with the EOS. So if I'm buying today, and I'm glad because I almost bought a ported Aries, and I'm glad I waited because it came out with the EOS. Right. And I think Tina too, they changed some of the internals uh, on the Apollo as well. Um, there's a couple of other differences too, but yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Whatchamacallit, Covert is getting some in stock in the next uh couple of weeks. As sample guns, not to sell, but you know how I get down. As soon as they get them in stock, I'll be there and I'll put them up on Instagram for sure. And if I can, if I get a chance, I'll probably shoot a video at the shop, kind of talking about the difference with them. I did see the Alan Coley case. He shot a YouTube prankster in the mall. I mean, we already had this talk about USCCA. Um, yeah. Look, fam, I did a video a little. That's the other thing. So, number one, make sure you're carrying a gun. And if you are carrying a gun, make sure you have uh, carry insurance. I did a video a while back kind of outlining all the major ones that are out there. Island Prepper, thank you for being a member. Much appreciated. I kind of did a video a while back, so definitely go back and check that out. But look, y'all, if you get into, heaven forbid, you have to utilize your firearm, it is so expensive. All you need to do, I mean, these police don't be caring. The district attorneys don't be caring. The nature of Jason Ewan, my God, much love, bro, much love. Um, the nature of this business is such that guns are so polarizing in our country. And all you need is some anti gun DA who wants to try to prove a point, and now you're caught up in the mix. And you can need thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of dollars to defend yourself. So make sure you're covering yourself. I saw Carbon Q in the building. Hey, Q. Welcome to the chat. Much love to you. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yeah, man, there's so much. I don't know if you guys have been following what's going on in California. If I had a different personality type, I would be very frustrated. As you guys know, California is one of the largest anti-gun states in the union. Now, other states are trying to come along and rival us. Uh, Washington is getting out of control. Obviously, Chicago has jumped off the deep end. New York has always been a little cray cray. I heard Colorado, which has really been gun friendly, has some new carry bill that they're trying to get passed that would essentially restrict concealed carry anywhere in Colorado, and that would suck. But in California, man, we got so many court cases that are pending, and everything we do out here gets hung up. So we had this case. So let me just run through all the craziness. So we got capacity limits for magazines. That case was presented to a judge. The judge found in favor of 2A. It went up to the Ninth Circuit. They reversed his decision. It went up to the Supreme Court, and it was at the Supreme Court on hold while they dealt with the Bruin decision. When the Bruin decision got decided, it got kicked back down to the same judge who decided it originally. He then favored and decided on the favor of 2A. It went back to the Ninth Circuit. They then shut him down again as we wait for the case to play out. So that case is stuck, and we got an ammo ban case that's like that. We have concealed carry case that's like that. We got an assault weapons ban case that's like that. It's just like everybody's just playing games out here in California. Like I said, if I had a different personality type and my mood swing went with whatever was going, I would probably be going crazy right now. But I'm more like, wake me up when y'all decide what y'all doing kind of thing. Jay said we used to be good here, but not anymore. But we dropped the damn bag on tools in preparation first. Nice. Right. That's kind of how I feel, Jace. Like, look, if I couldn't buy any more guns, I would be disappointed. But as long as I can keep what I got, I would say I'm in pretty good shape. You know, I would say I'm in pretty good shape. I think I told you guys too, man. I just sold like a lot of my guns, man. I really am trying to condense my collection a little bit. Um, and so I sold like 22 guns. So my collection went from like 80 down to like 58 or something like that. But then I added a few more, so it's up to like 60 something. But yeah, man. Yeah, that's what it is. Supreme Court was talking about it today. They want to step in now with making the decisions because they're sick of throwing it back down to them. Right. I mean, California is playing a game. The Ninth Circuit knows that the Supreme Court ultimately is going to overturn it. But if they can tie it up here for another couple of years, maybe the makeup of the Supreme Court changes or something, and so they're happy to do it. And so I thought it was a mistake, them remanding all these cases because they thought that these lower courts would, follow the direction of the Supreme Court. But the lower courts have made it clear they don't care what the Supreme Court says. They're going to do whatever they want to do. And so I think the Supreme Court is going to have to come and knock them out the box at some point. Silverback, what's my favorite caliber? 9 millimeter. If you're talking about pistol caliber, 9 millimeter. Most of my guns are 9 millimeter. Most of my 2011s are 9 millimeter. Most of my guns are 9 millimeter. But it's funny though you say that because when I got into guns, I didn't have a favorite. I wanted to experience everything. So I bought guns in every caliber: 22, 380, 9 millimeter, 40 cal, 45 ACP, 10 millimeter. I have guns in every caliber. And I ended up, yeah, man, ballistically 9 millimeter, today's 9 millimeter is not your dad's 9 millimeter. Ballistically, 9 millimeter is so good. And if you got hollow points and like the difference in like terminal velocity, it's not very much difference between a nine, especially when you consider the capacity trade-off, right? So you get a 9 millimeter that has 20 rounds in it versus a 45 ACP that has 8. Now, some 45 ACPs like the FN 45, FNX, and the other 45, they have, you can get some real capacity with 45 ACP, depending on the gun. But yeah, 9 millimeters my go-to. Armsman, what's good with you? No doubt, bro. We're gonna make it do what it do. We're gonna make it do what it do. Cali can do whatever, as long as I can make it happen. I'm gonna try to make it happen. What did I sell? Man, I sold some good stuff, T. I really, I really did. I sold some good stuff. None of my 2011s, T. Nothing that you would be like heartbroken about, but some good guns. I sold some good guns. I got rid of a few of my Glocks. Uh, I got rid of um, some of my Smith and Wessons. I got oh well, I got rid of my CZ Shadow too, and that was hard. I got rid of my Beretta 92X. That was hard. Um, what other ones did I have a little heartburn over? I got rid of my Sig P220 Legion. That was a little hard to give up. I got rid of mainly polymer stuff for the most part. Um, but yeah, a couple of I got rid of my which one is my Walther PPQ Q5 match, the polymer version. But I wasn't shooting any of those guns because I had, as good as those guns are. Like, if you really think about it, the 92X, phenomenal gun. Shadow 2, phenomenal gun. The Walther PPQ Q5 match, arguably one of the best polymer frame pistols out there. Um, I sold the Glock 27 airplane. I did. Uh, arguably, the Orangeman said the Shallow 2 and the Q5. I know, but look. If I went down the list of kind of my top pistols, right? Let's think about it, right? All the Atlases. So the Erebus, the Artemis, the Nyx, all of my staccatos, the XC, the P, the C2, the Phoenix Trinity H-Tac, the Alien, the who am I? I'm forgetting. Man, I got so many. I got about 13 or 14 2011s. So, not to mention some other guns like my Wilson Combat that's not a 2011, my Alien that's not a 2011. So, those are like 15, 16, 17 guns that are better than the Q5, than the 92X. And so I wasn't shooting them. They were great. They looked good. They were great guns. They were sitting in my closet. And on top of that, I had more guns coming. That was a thing too. I had more guns coming. So some stuff just had to go. I couldn't keep everything. Um, I should sell the Knicks. Dennis, I love my Atlas Knicks, man. That covert gold edition, that would be heartbreaking. That would be heartbreaking if I don't know if I'm gonna sell any of my Atlas guns, man. Those guns are so great. All of them are incredible. It would be hard for me to give up. Like, if I had to name you my top 5 pistols, probably 3 of them are Atlases. So include the Knicks. So it'd be hard. It would be hard for me to give up that. And I got 2 more Atlases coming, and then my top 5 will all be Atlases. Maybe except for the Cabot. Maybe the Infinity is coming. Um, I might give up my Pit Viper before I gave up my Knicks if I'm keeping it 100. Red Dawn said the best gun in the world is the one on you at the time. Ain't that the truth? Ain't that the truth? The best gun in the world is the one you got on you when you need it. Facts. 100% facts. No cap. Orangeman said my wife would cut my life expectancy if I attempted a few of those. I feel you. I feel you. Fortunately for me, at the moment, I'm not married, but if that changes, then I could be in trouble too. I could be in trouble too. That's why I'm buying all I can right now. Right now. Sure. Before my money becomes her money. What's your best pistol that's not a 1911, 2011? Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Oh, the Lago Arms Alien, Howard J. I would say the Alien is the best gun that's not a 1911 or 2011. Yeah, I would say that's my best non 2011 pistol. And that pistol is so great. It competes with my 2011s. It's better than some of my 2011s. For sure, for sure. See Howard J, that's why you got Christian. You got a down one, dog, because she likes guns like you like guns. Howard said, Jay said, damn, I forgot to include the alien. Well, if you eliminated the alien, I would say probably my Wilson Combat EDCX 9L, which is also not a 2011, but a fine pistol. You know what's a glaring omission from my collection, other than Infinity, which is being addressed, which is being addressed, uh, is Nighthawk. I don't have a Nighthawk, so I don't talk a lot about Nighthawk. Uh, but um, like it should be up there with all of those Staccato XEs, Phoenix Trinity H tag. I mean, they make good stuff. They make good stuff. No, Wilson Combat does make 1911s, but the EDCX 9L is not a 1911. Shot a limb cat and a pit viper 2 weeks ago at Outlaw Plate match. Not impressed by the pit viper, but the limb cat. Well, look, man, limb cat. Here's the thing about limb cat. They've been in the game a long time. They've been in the 2011 game a long time. You know, it was kind of limb cat and STI and Infinity. And STI and Infinity kind of started as the same and then split up. But yeah, man, they were real. I mean, I like the Pit Viper a lot. I think it's a great shooter. It's a smooth gun. Um, I like it. I like it. I think that it is just overpriced for what it is. It really should be probably like a $5,500 gun, a $6,000 gun instead of a $7,000-8,000 gun. Especially considering it is not optic ready and it doesn't have a metal grip. But they hold their value. I mean, if you that's my pushback when people are like, "Oh, yeah, Corey, the TRS comp, love that sucker, love it, love it, love it." Covert's trying to work out with something with Nighthawk. You guys know I'm in California, so it is certain guns are very hard for me to get, and then certain guns because I'm in California don't make sense for me to get. Marksman, I agree that all Terrence guns are overpriced, but again, I would say the pushback is look, go look the John Wick 3 um, Combat Master that was done with Staccato. Look at what those guns are trading for today. These guns, if they're in mint condition, like new condition, they're trading for more now than they were when they were brand new. So that's what I'm saying. It's whether it's because it has his name on it, whether it's the affiliation for with the John Wick franchise, the combination of those two things combined with the fact that they're good guns, they hold up, bro. They hold up. So you think the EDC X9 is a 1911? I don't know about that one. Somebody fact check that. Yeah, that Terran Tactical Canic. I wonder is Covert going to get the Terran Tactical? I'm sure he will. Well, I don't know. I don't know if it's coming through Terran Tactical or it's coming through Canic. I'm not sure who's doing the manufacturing process. They don't have Covert doesn't have a relationship with Canic. They because it's not on brand, but they do have a relationship with um, they do have a relationship with Terran Tactical, obviously. So if we get it, okay, she said, yeah, 1911. Okay, I stand corrected. I guess I never viewed it that way. Um, it's not what I think about when I think about uh, a traditional 1911. The Wilson Combat X frame is a high capacity 9mm 1911 frame that is similar in size. Okay, okay, okay. Truth and take on brand. Right, right, right. Well, if we got past, if we're eliminating, so to go back to Howard J's question, if we are eliminating the alien and we are eliminating the Wilson Combat because it falls under uh 1911s, then I would say at that point we'd be getting into my my Walther Q5 matches, my Shadow 2s, my Beretta 92X. We'd be getting into that kind of category. Those like sub $2,000 guns, kind of between like 1,500 and 2,000, or 1,250 and 2,000. Um, there's a lot of good guns, really good guns, metal frame guns and otherwise in that range. I tell you a gun I want, but I haven't seen it out here in California. Covert doesn't have a relationship with FN, but I really want that FN 510. I saw Yoki did a video on it earlier. Arms, exactly. That's why I'd never really thought about it as a 1911 because of the nature of the frame. But yeah, all good. On a complete budget 2011, what do you think about the Apollo 11 and the Witness 2311? So here's the thing, y'all. I just want, I said this in my last live. I want everybody to be cognizant that just because it's a 2011, just has a name 2011 or 2311, doesn't mean it's a 2011. If you start getting away from everything that makes a 2011, then it's kind of like a 2011 in name only. You know what I'm saying? Like part of what makes a 2011 is the custom fitting of the gun, it's the machine parts, it's that. If you just got a production line gun with MEM parts, then I get a Glock. Get a Glock, man. Also, it's a gun that can't get my hands on that 2LA can't. Right, right, Howard J. So here's the thing. So there's a lot of guns that I have not bought that are far less expensive than the guns that I have bought. But in California, there's a premium that you have to pay when guns are not on the runs on the handgun roster if they aren't sourced through an authorized dealer like Covert. When I buy things at Covert, I buy them at, typically speaking, pretty much MSRP, minus the discount they give me sometimes, right? Um, but if they don't carry them because they only carry high end firearms, they don't carry FNs, they don't carry Canics, they don't carry Glocks, they don't do any of that stuff. So then if it's not on the roster, then I have to pay between 150 to 200% of the MSRP. So what is a what is a what is the FN 510 running? Is that like 1,200 bucks, 1,300 bucks MSRP? Something like that? Put it in the chat. Somebody let me know what the MSRP is for the FN 510. Lane and Tactical does good work, Howard J. I haven't gotten work done by them, but I got a project that I'm about to send to them. Okay, so it's about $1,000. Bustin' Gum said $999. Gene said $999. So let's just say $1,000. I would have to pay probably $3,000 for that gun out here. So if it's a gun that's like 1,500 bucks or 2,000 bucks, then I'm gonna end up having to pay $3,500, $4,000 for. Okay, now we're so close that if I go to Covert and put another $1,000 with it, I can get a bomb 2011. So it stops making sense for me. That's why I don't have a Bull Armory in my collection, because I'm not going to pay $4,000 for a Bull Armory when I just got the Watchtower Apache for 3,600, and I just got the Leisure Precision Chirac for 3,500. So it's just crazy. It's crazy. Howard J. That's why I don't have one. That's why I don't have one. Orangeman, yeah, you preaching to the choir, bro. Yeah, I know, bro. That's why I'm just stuck buying atlases and stuff like that. It's a hard life for me. It's not fair. It's not fair. But I would definitely like, yeah, yeah, I would definitely like, even my somebody, how much does the what's the MSRP on the MMP 2.0 metal? That's like 900 bucks too, right? I think it's like 900 bucks. And I think I paid like 1,700 for mine. So, I mean, it was way too expensive, for sure. By everybody, yeah, 900 bucks, right? Yeah, I think I paid like 1,600, 1,700 bucks for mine. So that's way too much, obviously, but it's reasonable. Like it's not crazy. When you got to pay 200% of a gun that's $700, $800, okay, yeah, you paying too much. But when you paying 200% of a gun that's $2,000, then it gets like, oh no, y'all, I'm not doing it. No way, Jose. And I really like that gun. I don't know. Do a lot of y'all have the 2.0 metal? I really like that gun for a relatively budget firearm. I have a thing, I think, for the MMP 2.0 series. I love the way that gun feels in the hand, and now that it's metal, it's weighted better. Yeah. Well, we're trying to get Gangrene. We're trying to get rid of the roster. That's another one of those ones that was ruled unconstitutional at the lower court level, and then it got kicked up to the appellate court, and they overturned it, and it's stuck while we're waiting for all this nonsense to happen. Ultimately, that one too is going to go to the Supreme Court. Oh, Gina, you almost got it in December, but Gina, you picked up some good pickups though. You picked up some good pickups. I still have my PDP. I love that gun. I love the way it came out after I did what I did to it. Gangrene feels like the 2.0 metal is only a few more ounces, but it's shorter too, right? It's got a shorter barrel in it than I had the 2.0 polymer as well, but I think it's a longer barrel. Yeah, I like it though. I like the Orangeman saying, yeah, it's a 4.25. Orangeman has a 4.25 competitor. Yeah, man, I like it, man. I like the ergonomics. I love the way that gun feels in the hands. I mean, it's no 2011 or nothing like that, but for what it is, I think it's a good gun. For guns that are in that range, I think that's a good gun. Yeah. Yeah, I agree too. But the competitor would have cost me like 2,500. That's the problem with that one for me. The competitor would have probably cost me like 2,500. All right, Jason Ewing is a Smith and Wesson junkie. Yep. Man, I sold my Smith and Wesson 2.0 performance center, and I sold my M&P not my M&P, my what's the small one? I'm going blank. Yo, what's the smallest the concealed carry Smith and Wesson? What's the name of that one? I'm just going blank on it right now. But I sold those two. I still have my Smith and Wesson 500 Magnum. I still have the Shield. Yeah, that's it. I sold my Shield. I still have my 500 Magnum. I still have the 2.0 metal. Oh, you know what else I sold, you guys? I sold my Canics. I sold my Canic. The I kept the Rival S, but I sold the other two. The SFX, I think, and the other one. I just didn't shoot them. I was not shooting any of these guns. They were just sitting in my closet, and I like to shoot my guns, man. So yeah, so my gun collection video for 2025 will look very different than my 2024. And I sold a couple of long guns. I sold my Black Aces tactical shotgun. I never shot that gun. You know, between my Benelli M4 and my IWI TS12, they're just better. And I got a project. Oh, whatchamacallit? Howard J, you were asking me about Langdon Tactical. I'm about to pick up a 1301 and I'm about to send it to them. That's going to be one of my next kind of long gun builds. So I'm looking forward to that. Patrick, I held on to my Desert Eagle. I'm not selling that one. I like that one. All of my kind of big bore guns, I kept those. I kept my Taurus Raging Hunter. I kept my 500 Magnum. I kept the Desert Eagle, and I kept my Chiappa Rhino. Tech Money, what's good with you? Welcome to the chat, fam. Welcome to the chat. Big Easy, 303 in the building. Big Easy, I just shot the Apache today, bro. That gun is smooth, man. I can't front. That gun is smooth as butter. I got a head-to-head video with the Apache and the Legion Precision Chirac. That's must-see TV, bro, when I drop it. So keep an eye out on that one. That one is must-see TV. That Apache is, I mean, they did that gun right. I feel like they had a couple of QC issues. A lot of these new 2011 guys do. I had an issue with my Type A EG11. This one is fine. But I've heard some my Apache is fine, but I've heard some reports of some other ones. But my Apache is getting shipped out to Skip Guns this week. It's getting skipped out to Skip Guns this week, so I'm only gonna have it for a minute. and then we'll get it addressed. Big Easy for 8K. The Apache isn't 8K. It's 3600. The Covert edition is going to be a little bit more, I think, or maybe. And that's the other thing, guys. Just so you guys know, so the Apache I have is the PewView edition, right? But there are going to be a few different gyrations of this Apache, and so keep your eyes out on it. Keep your eyes out for that. Covert has one that's sick. That's sick. That was on order too. That was on order too. Yes, sir, bro. It's a great gun. It's not an AK gun. It's not an AK gun by any stretch of the imagination. You start talking about AK guns, now you in like Atlas territory, you in like Atlas Erebus territory, you in Infinity territory, you in like the best Nighthawk territory, nose gun. It's not that. Mike Hen, what's good with you, fam? What's good? Just a reminder, y'all, we're going to be doing a giveaway in a little bit to all the members. I'm giving away that Olight PL Turbo Valkyrie. This is their latest and greatest. You have to be a member to compete, though, so make sure you look down below. There should be a join button. If you click the join button, it's only $2.99 a month. I'm doing giveaways monthly, sometimes bi-monthly. I will be giving away a firearm, lots of other members benefits as well. I have shot a Lime Cat, Big Easy. I love them. They're good shooting guns. I mean, Lime Cat's been doing it for a long time. They kind of got stuck in the competition world and haven't ventured out really. So people who don't shoot competitively, a lot of them don't know uh, about Lime Cat, but yeah, no, they make good stuff. Howard J, it's the same color as the box, like this bronze color, like a bronze brown color. Nola Gun said, "I am not ashamed of Olight. I'm not a light snob. Look, man, Olight. Look, look. Olight, man, they make pretty good stuff, bro. I feel like Olight is kind of where like Holosan was. Like they make some good stuff, man. Some qualities. Let's put it this way. I've never had an Olight fail on me. I've had more issues with some of my Streamlights than Olights. If I'm keeping it 100. Um, although Streamlight makes, oh, man, a lot of good, great manufacturers out there. Joe Va, welcome to the chat, my friend. What's good with you? y'all see what Nola Gun guy says? Yeah, no doubt, fam. No doubt. No diggity. No doubt. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So how's everybody's Monday, man? Start of the week. Hope everybody had a fantastic weekend. Um, hope everybody has a good, safe week. We had a crazy week last week, y'all. It was raining. I don't know if y'all were watching the news, but it was raining so hard out here for like a 4-day period. Man, people's houses was getting jacked up, a lot of flooding. I came through it fine, though. Family came through it fine. So, but yeah, man, a lot of people were definitely affected. Patrick, I don't have a Masterpiece Arms. I have shot them. I like them. They're good guns. Uh, Covert doesn't have a relationship with Masterpiece Arms. That's why I haven't picked one up. The good thing is Covert went down to SHOT Show and they made a lot of connections. So they got a lot of new guns coming in, new relationships that they didn't have before, like Jacob Gray, like Cabot, like Nighthawk, and some others. So you're going to be seeing some new guns coming in my collection this year, for sure, through their efforts. Did you say you're getting 10 inches of snow tonight? Bro, people in California go crazy when we get 2 inches of rain. Y'all getting 10 inches of snow? Man, that's people be like, 2A in LA, why don't you leave California? That's why. That's why. That's why. Because I hate the humidity and I hate the cold. Man, that's a lot. Although we got 8 inches of rain in like 4 days, which by California standards is crazy. Our infrastructure is just not made to handle that. C's getting 4 inches of snow tonight. Man, yeah, fam, that's y'all be doing it, man. But I guess if you're born and raised in it, you're used to it. Then it's whatever. It's just another winter. Lamerick Hayward, what's good with you, fam? What's good? Pistol waving New Haven. Okay, Philly Slow said winter's been mild in Indiana. That's good. Don't jinx it though. Don't jinx it, fam. All right, look, fam. It's what time is it? I just saw it. So 6:52. I'm gonna do the drawing for the light at 7 o'clock on the dizot. So this is your last chance in these next few minutes. If you aren't a member and you want to participate in the drawing to get your membership. Um, and then I'm going to download the names real quick and throw them on the wheel. I see I Guy and Patrick Irie talking about a gun on your list. Which gun, Patrick? Go back up. Patrick, which gun are you talking about picking up this year? Zoe, you gonna get a 20? Oh, Masterpiece Arms. Yeah, 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 yeah. No, that's a good gun, bro. That's a good gun. Check with Team Blacksmith. He has it. He's reviewed them. He likes them. How much are the Masterpiece Arms running? How much is the DS9 running, Patrick? Big Zo, you getting a 2011 this year? Which one you getting, though, Zo? Which one you picking? Oh, the Apache. Yeah, that's a nice one. That's a nice one. That can, yeah. Yeah, I love them. I'm loving mine so far. Our Mel in the building. What's good, Mel? Oh, didn't say about 3,000. Yeah, no, that's a good price for a Masterpiece Arms. That's a good price. If they're in like that 3,000 to $3,500 range, I would say if you're there, I would also consider the Apache and the Legion Precision Chirac. Now I got to shoot a Masterpiece Arm because I really want to see how that one compares to the Chirac. What I would say is there's really no. The only flaw with the Chirac is the break-in period. Otherwise, that gun is perfect. It's got a metal grip, uh, great internals, great trigger, well machined. tight tolerances. It's ported. Hard to find all that for $3,500. Mike Hen, no doubt. No doubt. If I saw one of them, I would slap him for lying. For real, man. It was miserable. It hasn't rained like that, I don't think, in like 25 years out here, fam. Ooh, the Limcat or the Alien. Mmm. 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 Whoo. And well, Gangrene, that Lago Arms has come out with the creator now, that just dropped in SHOT Show, which is like the next level of the Alien. Um, I don't know if you had a chance to check that out, but there's some videos out there on it. I would consider that. Although, man, it was at SHOT Show last year and none got produced. So I don't know exactly. It's coming to market for sure. I just don't know when it's going to come to market and if you want to wait on it. Right. Well, what time is it? 6:57. All right, y'all. I'm pulling down the names so your boy can. Let me do this. I need to redo it. Yeah. Okay, there we go. Oh, it's not letting me do it. Okay, there we go. Okay, there we go. Yo, fam, we got over 40 members. Appreciate y'all. Let's copy that. Let's put these names on the wheel. All right. Fam, you seen the creator? Yeah, I have seen it, man. I shot it at last year's SHOT Show, and then they came to Covert not too long ago, and that's a good looking gun, bro. That's a good looking gun, a good shooting gun. Different though, different feeling. A lot of people ask me like, how does that compare to like some of the more higher end 2011s? It has a very different recoil impulse because the bore axis on the gun is so low. It's not, I would not call it a soft shooting gun at all. You feel it, but there's just zero muzzle rise altogether. And it's got a great trigger, and it's weighted well, and you can shoot it fast. It's a fast shooting gun. No, that's one I'll be holding on to, man. I think that, and I like it because it's unique. I mean, at the end of the day, you look at a lot of my 2011s, and mm, I try to make my guns look have their own personal flair to them. with what I do to them, even the 2011s. But if I just left them all as it is, a lot of these guns were just like black 2011s, right? They're like the same gun. I like the fact that the technology in the Alien is different. It has a different setup, a different ergonomics. I like that they stepped out of the box. I don't think there's enough innovation in a lot of these guns. You think I look like Rev Run? I don't know about that one, T. But okay, we'll take it. We'll take it. Okay, look, y'all, it's time. Hold on. I got to share screen. Let's do this. Share screen. We want to do the wheel. Oh, no, 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 not that one. Yep. All right, all right, all right. We in the building. Everybody can see the screen. Everybody can see the screen. We're going to shuffle, 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 shuffle. We're going to shuffle, 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 shuffle. Look, now you do not have to be here to win. The only time I'm going to do that is if I announce it ahead of time. And I think what we're going to do when we give away the Sealy Bulls, you're going to have to be here to win. So just be cognizant of that giveaway, which is a couple giveaways from now. We got so many giveaways. I might just do giveaways every live because I got so much stuff and more stuff coming. So we'll probably do that. Next giveaway, we're going to do the adventure pack from Tacticon. The one after that one, we're going to do the all the guns yours look the same. They all look expensive. um Next year we're going to do the Tacticon giveaway. The one after that we're going to do that Cedar Mills case. The one after that we're going to do the Sealy Bulls, and I got more stuff coming. So yeah, February and March is going to be dope. All right, hold on. Let's shuffle, 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 shuffle. All right, y'all ready to get it cracking? Good luck, everybody. Oh, Island Prepper. And they bounced to go to sleep because they had to be at work. So look, Q, Siege, Gina, if y'all know Island Prepper, uh, let them know to reach out to my email with their info, and I will shoot them their Olight. Where's it at? Their Olight PL Valkyrie Pro. All right. Congratulations to Island Prepper. And I will get this out faster than I got out um, Shannon and Willie stuff because I was buried underwater for some days. All right, so congrats, congrats, congrats. Look, y'all, we're gonna have a gang of giveaways. So just stand by if you didn't win now. Now let me ask you guys this. I need your honest opinion on this because y'all know I'm not the live guy. I've been doing this. My channel will be 3 years old coming up in March, and so and I just started doing lives this year. Actually, Erica and you all can blame Erica, Carbon Q, and Gina for making me do 12 days of Christmas. That's the first time I ever really went live this past December. So if somebody wins, do you feel like they should be eliminated, or do you feel like if you're a member, you're paying your membership, you should be able to win as long as you're a member? Let me know what you guys think down in the chat, and I would definitely take that into consideration. I mean, we haven't had any repeat winners yet. But you know, Howard J will go on a roll and win twice a month for like 4 or 5 months in a row. Or should I do it like RGG did? When like it starts to get ridiculous, then they gotta be eliminated. Howard J said, no, I don't think they should be eliminated. If you're lucky enough to keep winning, it's all good. Oh, let the winners. Okay, cool. Cool. A lot of people seem to be saying that. Um, so yeah, man, we'll just I'm just let the winners win. Let the winners win. All right, bet. Like I said, we got some good giveaways coming up in the next couple of lives. So our next live will not be uh next Monday, but the Monday after that. So yeah, I think I'm gonna wrap it up for tonight. If nobody else has any questions or anything going, we've been on here for like an hour and a half, something like that. So yeah, for a night where we didn't have any topics or anything like that, I just want to come in and say hi to my family, let y'all know I was thinking about y'all. Much love, much love. Okay, yeah. Gina said when it gets ridiculous, put them on timeout like Howard J. No doubt, no doubt. All right, fam. Well, I'm gonna wrap it up for tonight. I appreciate everybody stopping in. Man, I appreciate you guys so much. Rodney Brady, my man, much appreciated. Look, the 1 and 2 weeks is gonna be a bomb. I've got some stuff planned for that one. So stand by. All right, fam. Love y'all. See y'all in a couple weeks. And don't forget, I got videos dropping every Tuesday and every Saturday morning at 7 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So for you guys, it'll be like 9 and 10. So one dropping tomorrow. All right. Love y'all. Peace.